I know these rules can feel constraining, but remember, the point of this course is to learn how to write clearly and persuasively. Think about that. Think about the truth of your argument. Charlie is introduced at home alone where he lives, has done. He's in poor health. He's been overeating. He quickly becomes aware that unless he reconnects with his daughter in the very little amount of time that he has left, given his health, he'll live a life unredeemed. And so that's where we find him, from a standpoint of deciding to make the choice to connect with her or to just let his life play out. And thankfully he does speak up for himself and at least try. You don't have to be angry at the whole world. You can just be angry at me.
Okay, you know what? You can't throw me away like I'm a piece of garbage and then suddenly just want to be my dad 8 years later. You left me for your boyfriend. Ellie is Charlie's daughter, and they have not spoken or seen each other in 10 years since Charlie left her and her mother to go be with the love of his life. And we find Ellie essentially seeing him for the first time since then. And she is a little twisted. She has a lot of pain inside of her that's kind of manifested into this rage and anger and sometimes violence. But she is kind of at, facing the most confusing week of her life, this week that she has with Charlie, as she gets to know him better and tries to find closure in their relationship. People are assholes.
I play Liz. She is Charlie's best friend, and she's a nurse in real life, so she is sort of his de facto caretaker. They have a long history because Liz's brother Alan was Charlie's, the great love of his life, who passed away and whose death Charlie is still dealing with.
I've seen a lot of guys do this role over the years. I followed it around for the first 4 productions, and I saw it elsewhere. So, I've seen how this part can work and what the pitfalls are. And there's something really essential to it. This is just one thing that Brendan brings to it, but if you bring an ounce of cynicism to this role, then it just kind of collapses. But Charlie needs to be this kind of beacon of hard-won hope. And that's what Brendan navigates so beautifully, is it never gets treacly, it never gets easy. It's always this hard-won, faith in other people, and he just had that in spades from the very beginning.
If you're able to work from a place of personal experience, then use it. If you can't, you're an actor, beg, borrow, or steal from the best and emulate that, or just pay attention what is on the page. That should let you know everything you need. I don't think there was any room for going halfway or phoning it in. We were living under existential threat, all of us, in our homes at the time when this was made, during the pinnacle of the pandemic. For my part, I gave it everything I had, with the same voice in everyone else's head, as if we might not be able to have the privilege of being able to do this tomorrow or next week. We could get shut down or worse. So there's an effort that went into this film that I believe is the secret engine behind it, the secret empathy engine behind it. People are